What's going on? Tier 7 here, bringing you some video game news, and if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a rating. Now first thing I want to talk about are a couple of YouTube channels that I think they're going to be interested in. If you really want to keep up with the story of Black Ops 2, like if you want to get the backstory and things like that, so number 1 is Sergeant Frank Woods. As you know, he's a major character in both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and he's played by James C. Burns. But anyway, he has his YouTube channel, and he does some behind the scenes stuff for Black Ops 2 and a bunch of other random vlogs and stuff. And then also there's Quartus Die, which is like the main enemy or the main villain in Black Ops 2. He has his own channel as well, and it's really kind of secretive, like not very detailed messages. But anyways, so those two YouTube channels are going to be down in the description if you want to check them out, as they may kind of help you to get the backstory and things like that in Black Ops 2. So onto some hardware news. The 3DX XL is going to be coming out soon, and everybody's kind of like, well, you know, it's going to be good for people with big hands, but it's going to be kind of larger than pocket size. Like, what other things is there that they're offering us with this that will make us want to buy it? As many of you know, the 3DS utilizes an LCD screen, and the LCD screen has layers to it, and every single layer ups the amount of reflectiveness. It turns out that for years now, they've had the ability to special treat every single layer of the LCD screen in order to make it so that it's not as reflective, to make it just easier to use in general. But they've always decided not to due to the cost. So this time with the 3DS XL, they've decided they are going to special treat every single layer, and they're going to make it so that the reflectiveness is less. Since the 3D depth on the XL is supposed to also be greater, I think it's good that this is the moment that out of all the systems that they've been able to do this to, this is the moment that they said, alright, we really need to do something about this reflection problem. Onto some Assassin's Creed 3 news. Apparently the team behind Assassin's Creed 3 has sent a letter to GameStop thanking them for reaching their pre-order goals. The letter hasn't been officially confirmed to be real yet, but it looks like it. And the letter does actually state that they will be including a Season Pass DLC pack for Assassin's Creed 3. So with this, it looks like the developers are currently working on DLC, which will come out right after the release of the game. Personally, I'm not sure how I feel about this, as technically couldn't it all just fit on one disc? And why should we have to pay to get a Season Pass? It just seems kind of odd for me, unless it's all free. Then again, they may have already created a whole new development team that just works on DLC, and we're getting all the content we should on the original disc. If it's that way, then I'm all for it. Now onto another Wii U title, Darksiders 2, coming out on August 14 for the PS3 and the Xbox 360 in the US market. It's also coming out in Europe in August. We don't have the specific date, and in late 2012 for the Wii U. Now let's talk about the game itself. We know in Darksiders 2 the story takes place around nearly the same time as Darksiders 1, and you play as Death. Now what may be exciting is that the map, the hubs, and everything, apparently it is much larger. The world is expansive. For example, in a town where you get missions and dungeons and whatnot, one town in Darksiders 2 is actually bigger than any of the dungeons and towns in the original game. I mean, like one town, all those missions, and the second town, it just doubles in size. There's so much to play, so much content. There's armor, upgrades, all the stuff like that. So this is one game to look out for. Now onto some comic book news. San Diego Comic-Con has just leaked or released a trailer of an upcoming Deadpool game for the Wii U. Now apparently it is completely uncensored, but this game is something to look forward to. We don't know much about it yet, but it definitely is going to come out very soon. Ow, that hurt. Anyways, once upon a time there was a game called Final Fantasy. Now of course we all know this game, but did you know a little bit of retro gaming trivia is that Final Fantasy, the name, comes from the fact that Square, the company who made it, was not doing too well financially, so they put all the resources into this game. And of course, as you can see now, so many years later, this game has become one of the most popular franchises in the world. Now the creator, Hironobu Sakaguchi, left Square to start his own studio, called Mistwalker Studios, a studio who is famous for games like Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey. Now he's coming out with a game, or actually he's already made this game, but in the US, people have been waiting to play this, as this has not been released in the States. But finally, this game is coming out in the US, and this game is called The Last Story. Now another factual thing is that this could be Mr. Sakaguchi's last game. So Final Fantasy one thing, The Last Story another. This is the legacy. So if you follow RPGs, this is a landmark thing. That is all the news, and now for the question of the day. Okay, the question of the day is, if you had to choose, how old would you choose to be forever? So put your answer down below in the comment section to have the chance to appear in the next show. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a rating. Thank you all for watching, catch you later, peace.